That's right, everyone. We're back. Third time's the charm. Right, Pato? Before I begin, I just wanted to say that my sister's here for some reason, and she wanted to say hi. So,
Hi.
there we go. So, now that she said hi, we can finally get into the cast for this Hunger Games. Oh, shut up here. So, District 1, of course, we have our winners Cole Man, Aaron Ryan. Congrats to you both. District 2, my personal favourite characters Pato, Pip. We all know, we all love them. Or in SK Forever's case, we all hate them. District 3, Raleigh Jefferson, and a character that you probably forgot existed Toothbrush. He was one of my favourites in the first game. Gone too soon. Speaking of forgettable characters, Goals is back. Yay. Jesus Christ. And so is Ben Shepherd, who I'm actually excited about. Because I have a feeling he's going to get far this time. Just trust me. District 5, Statue of David, who was a bit of an underdog in the first game, second game even. He didn't really do much, but he got quite far. And on the opposite side of the spectrum, Teddy, a character no one cared about, died really early in the first game, and then just never came back. And the final old character, who is basically the most mid character that you could ever think of, Shovel Knight. From here on out, every character will be new. Starting off with Glenn, or, Glenda, from the worst horror movie I think I've ever seen in my life. I hate Seed of Chucky so much, but I like Glenn. Glenn's alright. District 7, Gothmo. Going from my least favourite character to my favourite. I love Gothmo. Best character in all the Digital Circus, in my opinion. And also Bubbles, because, I don't know, some random guy I've never seen before wanted it. Same for Chef BP, but, this is a Hunger Games series. Name me one Hunger Games simulator that hasn't had Chef BP. Go on, I dare you. Exactly. Also, Elder Kettle. This is the show variant of Elder Kettle, not the game variant. Because if it was the game variant, he'd be dead. But if it's the show variant. So we have an arsonistic, insane old man on our hands. New Brian's here because I don't know. I just wanted to go weird at this point. And so is Zero because I always include at least one character that I have as a Funko Pop, and I have a rare version of Zero. So yeah, that's cool. District 10, Tom Gates. Now, if you're an American viewer, you might not know who this guy is. Well, basically, think Greg Heffley, but British and very creative. Okay, for the next character, I just took a random object show generator and figured out this guy's name is Blorange. And he's from a show called Team Room 125, so God knows about him. And Tasma from the best and most underrated Mario Luigi game of all time, Dream Team. Goopy the Grand's here, because easiest Cuphead boss, cannon fodder, yada yada. I started getting into the adverts for the cheese string commercial, so I found Jimmy, the guy who says nothing. And finally, Lawyer Kong, second best SMG4 character besides Puzzles. So with all our casts introduced and out of the way, let's get to the games. At the tribute stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Oh, well. Ben Shepherd shoots a poisonous blow dart into Korfmo's neck, slowly killing him. We taking the piss? Okay, yep, sure, whatever. Courier Man finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Goopy grabs as much food as he can. Statue David runs. Blorange grabs a shield. Glenn runs too. So does Toothbrush. Shovelwright snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Okay. Aaron runs. PP runs. New Brian runs. Jimmy grabs a shovel. Okay. What a team here. Lawyer Kong, Pato, and Rowley work together to get as many supplies as possible. And Tasma runs. Teddy takes a handful of throwing knives. I don't know how or why he's going to use those. Bubbles runs, Gobbles runs. Wait, you tell me Bubbles runs, but Teddy stays. Elder Kettle runs. Pip snatches. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pip snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Great. Serial clutches the first aid kit, and Tom Gates runs. Okay. Goopy, Gobbles, Ben Shepherd, and Tasman Chef Pee hunt. New Brian finds a river. Jimmy repeatedly stabs Lawyer Kong to death with his size. Shovel Knight receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Bubbles shoots an arrow into Kool-Aid Man's head. God, I can't speak. So, at least we can't get a second winning for Kool-Aid Man, I guess. Statue of Davis searches for firewood. Teddy thinks about home. Oh, he misses Mr. Bean. Rowley and Zero threaten a double suicide at first and they die. God, Rowley has fell off and decided to kill himself with a dog. A dog is already dead, by the way. That's just really weird. Pip overhears Tom Gates and Blorange talking in the distance. What do they even talk about? Like how creative Blorange's character is? I guess. How? Aaron Ryan strangles Toothbrush after engaging in a fistfight. It's very weird. And my sister wants to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Hope to see you again.
Anyways.
But probably never again because he never lets me in his bedroom.
For Christ's sake. Anyways, now that that is out of the way, this is just weird. I'm in shock by this. How does this make sense? I don't know, but I don't care. Oh, and Elder Kettle strangles Glenn. We got two stranglers. Wow. And Pato gets a hatchet. Come on. I want Pato to get far. Because I think in like an unused version, he did actually get second. But I forgot who won entirely. 7 cannon shots. He's been here for fucking like 8 hours. Korfmore, Lawyer Kong, Kool-Aid Man, Rowley, Zero, Toothbrush, and Glenn. Okay, let's go through these. Korfmore is a big surprise. My favourite Digital Circus character is gone in an instant, which is really sad. Lawyer Kong's gone. I really wanted him to get far as well, with his big ass grin. Kool-Aid Man's gone. Well, at least we know he's not going again, I guess. God, I love just winning something changes your paradigm entirely. Because I would probably have cared it more if Kool-Aid Man died if he hadn't won the first game. So that's odd. Rowley has had the biggest fall off in history. What happened to you? My goat is washed. Zero, I didn't really care for you. Toothbrush, I did care for you, and now you're dead. It's very sad. I'm getting sad over a Toothbrush dying. And Glenn, who cares? Let's proceed. Okay. Hunger Games Night 1. Aaron Ryan thinks about winning. Again. Greedy bastard. Pato tries to treat his infection. Okay. Fair. Bubbles and Antasma sleep in shifts. Dude, look at this. Like the cutest character and a literal demon lord sleeping in shifts. Goopy and Pip hold hands. How big is Bro's hand? How big is Goopy's hand? Really like scaling of characters from Cuphead. And Pip, please don't go mad again. Because I think in the first game you got 5 kills. And in the second one you got 7. So let's slow it down. Tom Gates kills Ben Shepherd for his supplies. I don't know you like that, Tom. Good God. Wow. Damn that voice crack. I am so sorry. Jimmy tries to sing himself to sleep. He's just singing that one line. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Chef Pee Pee convinces Teddy to snuggle with him. Aww. Oh, it's actually cute. Oh, hang on. And then Elder Kettle cries himself to sleep. Dude, this should not be happening. Where's all the death gone? Statue of David beats goals in a fight, which spares his life. Oh God, what is going to happen down here? Ah, they just talk about the alive tributes. And Blorage stays awake. I feel like that's what Blorage would do. I haven't seen Team 125, but I feel like that's what Blorage would do. Let's proceed. Pato, Teddy, and Bubbles hunt for the tributes. Shovel Knight dies of dysentery. SK, I'm very sorry, but Yogo is officially washed. Or is that Rocky from Project Hail Mary? I don't know. Tell me down below if Yogo is Shovel Knight or Rocky from Project Hail Mary. New Brian defeats Jimmy in a fight, which spares his life. Good. I want Jimmy to win, actually. I'm rooting for Jimmy. I'm rooting for Jimmy from the fucking cheese string commercial. Elder Kettle hunts for tributes. Okay. Tom Gates searches for firewood, and Gobbles searches for a water source. Searching the exact opposites. Statue of David travels to higher ground. Pip convinces Aaron Ryan not to kill him, only to kill him instead. Well, folks, we are getting a new winner, because Aaron Ryan is done for. God, Pip, you absolute sly bastard, bro. Goopy and Chef Pee split up to search for more resources. Blorage tries to sleep for the entire day. What if this man is sleeping? What is this man's sleep schedule, by the way? He stays awake all night and he tries to sleep for the entire day. And Antasma receives medical supplies. Okay. 3 cannon shots. Ben Shepherd is a bit of a sad one, because obviously we all love Ben Shepherd here. We all love that he's one of the joke characters that usually gets far in these, so rip to him. Shovel Knight, once again, SK, you can cry all you want, but he's not coming back. And Aaron Ryan, well, we're getting a new winner, so that's a good thing. Jimmy tries to sing us how to sleep. And Hasma stays awake. Statue, David, Gloopy, Blorange, and Pip tell each other ghost stories like the mood. I feel like Pip's just the ghost story. Like, Pip is the big bad of all the stories. Pat looks at the night sky. Gobbles sets off an explosive, killing Bubbles and Tom Gates. Bro, the guy who came from a game for kids has just blew up 2 kids. Wow. Elder Kettle loses sight of where he is. New Brian tends to start a fire is unsuccessful. And Chef Pee Pee lets Teddy into a shelter. We're starting around people now, aren't we? Okay, here we go. New Brian diverts Gobbles' attention. I feel like Gobbles is gonna go mad now. Goopy chases Teddy. Pampato stalks Antasma. Jimmy begs for Pip to kill him. He refuses to keep Jimmy alive. Thank God for that. Thank God Jimmy's alive. And not by Pip. Elder Kettle goes hunting. Chef Pee Pee and the statue of David threaten double suicide. It fails and they die. Chef Pee Pee is dead, which is a common occurring theme in every Hunger Games Simulator video. And the statue of David too, which is pretty shocking. Blorange dies from hypothermia. Okay. 5 cannon shots. Bubbles, I didn't really care for you, so you're fine to go. You're only here because a random guy recommended you, and I don't even know who that guy was, so we're good. Tom Gates is a weird one, because I thought he was actually going to get far. Like, think British Rowley. I mean, he got further than Rowley, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to bring him back. Chef Pee Pee's gone, which is expected. Statue David's gone as well, which is also kind of expected. And so is Blorange, who I know nothing about, so, cool. Who's left? Who's left? Pato, Pip, Gobbles, Teddy, Elder Kettle, Antasma, Goopy, and Jimmy. It's been very boring today, hasn't it? Not like, no big kill things. The biggest kills we've had is Gobbles pulling up 2 kids. So, if I had to predict who's going to win now, my bet is probably between Teddy, Goopy, and Jimmy. Let's proceed. Pato shoots an arrow at Elder Kettle, but misses and kills Goopy. Okay, well, fuck my expectations. Gobbles climbs a tree, Jimmy lets Aunt Tasman into a shelter, and New Brian, Teddy, and Pip cheerfully sing songs. Okay. The feast. Literally no one goes, and then Pip just fucking falls into a pit. Nothing even happened. This was practically useless. Nothing even happened, and then Pip fucking dies. Okay. Jimmy sulks, Elder Kettle, Gobbles, New Brian, and Tasman and Teddy home for the tributes, and then Potter receives medical supplies. 2 cannon shots. Goopy killed by a stray arrow from Pato. Which, like, go on, Pato. Like, I'm glad you're doing something now. And then Pip. Dude, I can't get over this. Pip just fucking fell into a pit. And no one else went to the feast. Like, nothing else happened for anyone, and Pip fell into a pit. Literally nothing happens here. Elder Kettle, Pato, Jimmy discuss the games. Gobbles hums, Teddy loses sight of where he is. New Brian tends to his wounds, and Tasman receives a hatchet. When New Brian tends to his wounds, he tends to his wounds. Is that a Family Guy reference? Okay, what am I doing? Let's keep going. Elder Kettle and Jimmy both make slingshots. Okay. Teddy spears fish. Gobbles receives fresh food, and Tasman goes hunting, and New Brian begs a power to kill him and refuses, keeping New Brian alive. So this is our final 7. Okay. No one's dead. Boring. Okay. Gobbles defeats Teddy in a fight. Oh no, Teddy defeats Gobbles in a fight. I had to say like that because I was really shocked. Spares his life. Okay. Jimmy poisons New Brian's drink. He drinks it and dies. Yes, Jimmy. I love you, Jimmy. So, New Brian's dead. And so is Antasma as Pato throws a knife into his chest. Pato and Jimmy are probably my 2 new favourites. These are my favourites now. And Teddy, actually. Then Elder Kettle receives medical supplies. Okay. Pato diverts Jimmy's attention and runs away. Gobbles hunts for the trees and Teddy dies from hunger. No. Shit. And Elder Kettle camouflages himself in the buses. Buses? Bushes. What is that? Buses. 3 cannon shots. New Brian is... I mean, I like New Brian, but I didn't exactly think New Brian would get far. Got further than I thought, so good for him. Phantasma, I did not give a shit about you. For the best game, but you are definitely not best villain. That's gotta be awful. Teddy. Rest in peace, my goat. Anyways, back to the game. Pato begs the Gobbles to kill him. He refuses, keeping Pato alive. Elder Cat loses sight of where he is. Jimmy receives medical supplies from Unknown Sponsor. That Unknown Sponsor is definitely like Fred and those kids. Hey Fred, give me a pizza with nothing on it. Jimmy receives clean water. Pato goes hunting. Elder Kettle is pricked by thorns. Gobbles injures himself. He can just learn to make it better. Shut up. Shut up. No cannon shots. Shots? God, what is going on with my fucking mouth? Shots. No cannon shots. I need speech therapy. Jimmy tries to treat his affection. Gobbles and Elder Kettle tell stories. Pato looks at the night sky. Are these guys gonna kill each other? Jimmy, Gobbles, Elder Kettle, and Pato. Nobody's dying. Never mind. Everyone's dead. Jimmy, Elder Kettle, and Gobbles get into a fight. Gobbles triumphantly kills them both, and Pato dies trying to escape the arena. Which means 3 cannon shots me in the distance. Jimmy, best character. Elder Kettle, goated character. Pato, best character. Which means the winner is Gobbles from District 4. Gobbles. Are we kidding me? Are we kidding? Gobbles has won. I thought Kool-Aid Man winning was stupid, but seriously? What, like he's had experience and now he'll learn how to beat the game? I think this proves Gobbles is a pretty decent Farcade agent. Yeah. God, look at this list. Call of More last place is a shock. Call of last place is a shock to the system. Look at this. These kills suck. Everyone just killed themselves for ages. Ben Shepherd killed someone. Aaron Ryan killed someone. Bubbles, Tom Gates, Pip, they all killed someone. Pip fell off and all. Rowley fell off, and then so did Pip. From 5 kills to 7 to 1. Gobbles had the most kills, which isn't shocking, but tied for second place with kills are the 2 best characters, Pato, Jimmy. And I guess Elder Kettle killed somebody. So, yeah, this was fun, right? Hang on. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 kills by actual people, which means that 9 people killed themselves. This was a bit sad. So yeah, I guess congrats to Gobbles. Uh, yeah, sure. Good job, Gobbles, I guess. So now we have 3 winners. Kool-Aid-Man, Aaron Ryan, Gobbles. Next time, I don't know who to bring back. I'm definitely going to bring back Jimmy. He's good. I'm going to bring back Jimmy. Obviously, going to bring back Pato. Lawyer Kong was done dirty, and so was Calm. I'm bringing back these 2. Apart from that, though, I'm not sure. So tell me down below who you want me to bring back, or who you want me to add. Just new characters. Because I will add most of them. I don't know anime characters, so I'm not doing that. But apart from that, yeah. This is Archosis. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.